Hello guys, welcome back to Big Ando Studio. This is Ando's Post Show, your favorite sports show on YouTube right now. My name is Big Ando. Guys, I say a very big thank you to you guys. I can now see the subscribers. I can see you guys are loving the work that I am doing. Please keep it up. Continue subscribing. Please, I have a lot for you guys. Charlie, a lot for you guys. Big up to all the TikTok boys. I know you guys are helping push the video, and I can see the subscribers coming in. Continue sharing the videos. Let your friends, your family members, everybody know of this channel, because I have a whole lot for you guys. So please continue subscribing. I like what you are doing. Continue, keep it up. I say God bless you. Everybody who has subscribed to the channel, God bless you. Continue sharing the videos for your friends and families to also do what, join us, for us to become one big family. Today I gather some sports news, some transfer news, Charlie, some rumors. Charlie, I gather everything. I say make a take and give you guys, so say you go know what they go on for the world of football inside. First of all, make us start from, I hear some news say Man United manager Ruben Amorim is pushing for Man United to sign this guy, Francisco Trincao. I don't know if you guys, if you know this guy. He played for Barcelona. He used to play for Barcelona, and Nyoma Anfasa, it seems he went to play for Wolves, and from there he left to Sporting. And Amorim, being the coach of Man United right now, is pushing for Man United to sign this guy. This guy is a very, very good player. Even when Barcelona was selling this guy, I was like, oh no, this guy is young and he has the talent. He can play. Because when we were going to buy this guy, there was a whole hype around this guy, and he's very, very good. He's very, very good. But at that time, when that players now Barcelona, he will not fit inside the system. And the coach that was the coach we are having at the moment, it seemed it was between Ronald Koeman or Xavi. Yeah, now unfit into their system, so we had to let him go. And right now, I've heard Man United is pushing to sign this guy. He will be of good help to Man United, and he's going to help this Man United team. He's a fantastic player. I've watched him play for Barcelona, so trust me when I say he's a good player. Moving on from that story, I've heard Harry Kane. There's a story coming up. There's this story about you know, say me see everything I will give you for here and make you take them serious. It will be rumors, but I know where my source is coming from, so I know say though it will be rumors, but there's some truth in it. And any transfer news I will give you, Biano, especially something big will happen from there. I've heard some rumors that Harry Kane will be returning to England. Harry Kane want to return to England, and Harry Kane returning to England. And yes, baby, but Harry Kane is returning to England because Liverpool is interested in buying Harry Kane from Bayern Munich. Liverpool is interested in buying Harry Kane from Bayern Munich. So, Charlie, when I heard this, I was like, Charlie, this news, they like this be some good move for Man United, for Liverpool. This be some good move for Liverpool, because right now as it stands, Liverpool don't have any striker who plays like Harry Kane. Darwin Núñez, they going to be free in 20 so, because when you put your eyes on Darwin Núñez, yeah, Charlie, it will be hard to give you guys. Where Jota, these two players, they cannot give you like 20 goals. If you combine their goals per season, they cannot give you like 30 goals per season. But when you get Harry Kane as your forward, if Liverpool can really get Harry Kane as their forward, in fact, it's going to be a big boost for Liverpool. So that's the rumors I am hearing. That's what I am hearing, that Liverpool, they are going in for Harry Kane. They want to talk to Bayern Munich to know that if there's a chance for them to sign Harry Kane, they want to add Harry Kane to their squad, because their coach is very, very interested in Harry Kane. Ancelotti wants Harry Kane at Liverpool. And as I said, Liverpool, they don't have any top striker like Harry Kane. Harry Kane is the type of player that can give you like 25, can give you even 30 goals per season. We saw Harry Kane at Tottenham. But Harry Kane was still giving them the numbers. That was the reason why I some time ago used to see Tottenham in the Champions League. But right now, since Harry Kane left, how many times do you see Tottenham in the Champions League? So if Liverpool can get this, can get Harry Kane, yeah, oh, Charlie, that would be a good boost for Liverpool. So moving on from that story, there's a rumors I've heard that Juventus are preparing a move for Raheem Sterling in the summer. Juventus, they might but still, right now they've seen their coach. They've sacked their coach. And that coach, I forgot, Morta. He's a stubborn guy. You just qualified Bologna to the Champions League as a coach. One season wonder. See, be in Bologna. Stay there. Try the Champions League. Get the experience there as a coach. Be with them. Play with them. After that season, your performance, another more teams are going to come in for you. Then you see that you make a wise decision. Or question Juventus. You did not even play 2 seasons. Just half a season you have been sacked. You have been sacked. So Juventus, I've heard they want to bring in Raheem Sterling this in the summer. In the summer, Juventus will be interested in signing Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling to Arsenal, he's always on the bench. He's not getting more playing time. So I think he will be interested in this move because as it stands, the Juventus maybe he will get playing time at Juventus. So he will be more interested in this Juventus deal. Only if the deal comes on, then Raheem Sterling is going to be interested to move to Juventus, the Serie A side, because in London he plays for Arsenal, and most of the matches is on bench. It's not like even Onyam minutes but there are matches Raheem Sterling doesn't even feature at all. He will be on the bench throughout the game. Maybe he plays matches like FA Cup, Carabao, that one you see Raheem Sterling. When it's Premier League, it's very, very hard for you to see Raheem Sterling in the game. So I think this will be a good move for him. He can use this to boost his career again at Juventus. There will be no pressure on him. So he can take his time to build up his momentum again. So moving on from this Raheem Sterling story, let me touch on another story. There is a news I'm hearing from Real Madrid camp. There's a news coming from the Real Madrid camp that I say you see they wanted to bring in Xabi Alonso if Ancelotti should leave. But I've heard that Xabi Alonso is not that much interested in the Real Madrid job. He still wants to remain at Bayer Leverkusen. He still wants to build the project. He still believes and wants to build the project of the Bayer Leverkusen team. So it's like he's not that interested in moving to Real Madrid. He wants to take his time. So maybe Real Madrid will be going back in for Zidane, who won the treble, the Champions League treble for them. Real Madrid would like to go back to Zidane and bring Zidane back as the coach of Real Madrid. That would be very, very great because during the days of Zidane, we all saw Real Madrid and Zidane. They were playing good football. They won the Champions League back to back 3 times. The players love Zidane. They really wanted to play for Zidane because he's a legend of Real Madrid. Not only Real Madrid. When it comes to football, Zidane is a legend. So the players gave him that respect. And he did a very fantastic job at Real Madrid. So if Real Madrid want to go back in for Zidane, I think he will be a perfect replacement for Ancelotti. And he has worked with Ancelotti before. And Zidane, he understands the Real Madrid system very, very well. So if Real Madrid want to go back in for even for me, between Zidane and Xabi Alonso, if I'm a Real Madrid fan, I will choose Zidane. If I am a Real Madrid fan, I will never be a Real Madrid fan on this earth, not in my life. None of my children, not my wife, nobody can be a Real Madrid fan. It will be a rule in the house. You can never be a Real Madrid fans. We are anti-Real Madrid. So if I was a Real Madrid fan, then I would choose Zidane over Xabi Alonso based on experience and achievement. What Zidane has achieved with this Real Madrid team, Xabi Alonso is now coming in to build, is coming in with his own mentality, and the players are now coming to adapt to his system. But the players, they are already used to Zidane. So I think they can play for Zidane. So that's the news coming from Real Madrid to that. They want to go back in for Zidane. So if you should see Zidane at Real Madrid, you should know we gave you the news here. So moving on from the Zidane story, let me go to Sandro Tonali, the Newcastle player, is back on Barcelona's radar. Barcelona has been chasing this player for some period of time now, and I think right now he's back on the rumors I'm hearing is that he's back on Barcelona radar. He's back on the Barcelona. I said radar first. Radar. The Italian midfielder has been a long-term target for the Catalans, who even made a 65 million bid back in 2020. Into one time about Barcelona so much in 2020, so much. We are now in 2025. That means 5 years this, and he's still on Barcelona radar. So this next summer, Barcelona is looking for us if they can sign Tonali, if that's how they pronounce. Yes, Sandro Tonali. So Barcelona are looking for us to sign this player. Tonali. Okay, as a Barcelona fan, well, he's a good player. But right now, as it stands, I mean, who will be to know? I don't know who Tonali will take his position, because right now the Barcelona team there is fixed. But we still need squad depth. Yeah, we need squad depth. So bringing in player like Tonali on board is going to help. Yeah, it's going to help. He's an experienced player. So Barcelona, he's back on Barcelona radar. That's what I want to tell Barcelona fans. Moving on from that, there's a story I've heard that Nottingham Forest, they are ready to reignite their pursuit of Douglas Luiz, who now plays for Juventus. He's not getting playing time. This guy went to Juventus. He was a top player in Aston Villa, and when his move to Juventus happened, I thought this guy was going to get more playing time. But he moved to Juventus under Thiago Motta, and this guy is not getting the playing time. And right now, I've heard that Nottingham Forest are interested in this player, and they want to offer this player a deal. They bid for this player in January, and the bid failed. So they are going into the market to pursue this player again. If they can sign this player next summer, if they can sign Douglas Luiz next summer, if you have watched Douglas Luiz at Aston Villa, you know that he's a good player. He's a top player. And right now, this Nottingham Forest team, they stand a chance of qualifying for the Champions League next season. So they want to build the team. They want to build a strong team so that they can be prepared for the Champions League. Lest you forget, Nottingham Forest is a team that has won the Champions League twice. They've won the Champions League twice. So they want to prepare if they can win the Champions League again, because the AC and and so they are preparing. I've heard stories they want to even sign Victor Gyökeres to bring them in the team. So they want to sign Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz. That's the rumors I am hearing. Douglas Luiz to Nottingham Forest. Let me see. It will help. Yeah. For Nottingham, you see, when they join team, no pressure. You can take your time and play your football. Let me move on to another story. And back to Man United. This story I'm hearing. Man United, Man United, they really need to sign more players. Honestly, you need more players. Man United, they need more players. So there's this story I'm hearing from Manchester United that Man United, they are targeting Xavi Simons and Kane Yildiz. He plays for Juventus. So they are targeting these two players. They want to bring in these two players on board. And these two players, especially Yildiz, he's a youngster and he's very, very, very good. And Xavi Simons too is very, very good. Before the beginning of this, there were a whole lot of teams that wanted Xavi Simons. Barcelona, Bayern Munich, since Bayer Leverkusen, Inter Milan. They wanted Xavi, and even Man United, they wanted Xavi Simons, but he still chose to stay at Leipzig. So Man United, they are in the market again. There's a rumors I'm hearing that they want to bring Xavi Simons to Man United, and not only Xavi Simons, but Kane Yildiz to Man United. They want to build this team and prepare this team for next summer, because next summer there will be no excuses for Amorim. He cannot make any excuses, because next season is this is the time that he needs to bring in the players that he thinks he can work with, and the team will get those players for him. So next season there will be no excuse for him. He needs to be careful and sign the right players for the team. Because I always say a team like Man United, a big team like Man United, Charlie, where they are on the EPL league table there, for me, it's not that impressive for me. So this is the news coming from Man United. There's a story I'm also hearing from Victor Osimhen camp. The camp of Victor Osimhen, that Osimhen can make a U-turn back to the Serie A. And this time around, the team that is interested in Victor Osimhen is Juventus. That means if Juventus want Victor Osimhen, that means maybe they will be willing to sell Vlahovic. their striker. If they want Victor Osimhen, and Juventus too will be a good move for Victor Osimhen, because he has played in the Serie A before and he understands the system of the Serie A. And Juventus is one of the biggest team in Italy. So if Victor Osimhen should join Juventus, only if they can pay his money. If they can pay his money and he should join Juventus, he will be a big help to this Juventus team. We know Victor Osimhen, he helped Napoli win the Serie A. Victor Osimhen is a striker that can give you like 25, 30 goals per season. He's a good striker. See what he's doing at Galatasaray. So he's a very, very good player. And I think this Juventus move is a good move. Only if Victor Osimhen is also interested in the move, then it will be a good move for Victor Osimhen. It will be a good move for Victor Osimhen and Juventus. It will be a good deal for Juventus too. Because Juventus, Juventus in the Serie A last season and this season, Charlie, they are not that impressive. They are not that impressive. So they need players like this on board to help build the team. Right now, there are more youngsters in this Juventus team. So you need players like this with more experience so that they can help them. And you need a good for Vlahovic is a top striker. He's also a good striker. Vlahovic is also a good striker. But for me, I'll choose Victor Osimhen over Vlahovic. So it will be a good move for Juventus. Moving on from that, there is this news I want to use to cut through. Do you all know Pedro? Pedro, he played for Barcelona. He played for Barcelona, he played for Chelsea, and he's playing for Lazio. This is the story. This is the story I saw this morning. I was like, wow. Then this guy has really, really tried. Do you know that he is the only player? He is the only player in the history of football who has. He's the only player in the history of football who has won the Champions League, the Europa, the UEFA Super Cup, the Club World Cup, the Euros, and the World Cup. Wow. Fantastic. Now we are Barcelona boy. The boy records. The was set here. Barcelona boy. The record. No, so see, even see Ronaldo, Messi, Mbappe, forget it. Right? Nobody has done it. He's the only player in the history of football. Pedro remains the only player in history to win Champions League, Europa League, UEFA Super Cup, Club World Cup, Euro, and World Cup. He's a top player. Pedro, if you have watched Pedro play, you know that he's a fantastic player. Here at Barcelona, he was good. Chelsea was good. Lazio is still good. That guy is he's one of the players of Mobobo and Abedin said, but if you take your time and watch how he plays, you see how he impacts the team. So he's the only player in history who has been able to achieve that. Let me add one story. Okay, this I've already told you. Nottingham Forest, they are interested. They are aiming to win the race to sign Victor Gyökeres. So Nottingham Forest, as I told you, they are preparing to sign all these players and bring them on board so that they will be ready for the next season Champions League. Guys, Charlie, these are some few stories that have some few transfer news that I've gathered for you guys. Whatever you think, Charlie, do with it. Any player that I mentioned that you are interested in, that you think will be a good boost for your team, drop the player's name in the comment section. Whatever you think about it, whatever you think about this story, drop it in the comment section. Let me know what you also think, your opinions in the comment section. My name is Big Andor, and guys, I'm out.